Hello Gibson Gators, welcome to another week of Gators on the Go. My name is Luke. I'd like to introduce Layton. She will be helping me with this week's announcements. Hey Layton!
Hi Luke.
Let's celebrate birthdays for this week. Hit it! Oh wait, we have a special news report this week from 3rd grade. There are some exciting things happening. Let's invite Camille from 3rd grade to share this exciting news.
Thanks, Luke. Yes, we are doing some fun things in the 3rd grade. As many of you know, there was an important election last week for President of the United States. That's a pretty big deal. We had our own election in Mrs. Yules's class. The election was for the best cookie. It was between Chips Ahoy and Oreo. We had to fill out a form. We each got a miniature version of the cookie to sample. Some of the people got to get up in front of the class to give their speeches. About the cookies, I gave a speech about Oreos. Chips Ahoy is super easy to make, but Oreos are harder to replicate. And then we filled out our ballots and voted for the best cookie. Which one would you choose? Let me give you a hint. It's chocolate and has a cream filling. You got it. It's Oreo. The biggest thing we learned, it's like to cast our ballots. Trying the cookies was the best part. Let's look at some pictures from last week's election.
I chose Oreo because when I put it on my lip, I felt hungry and my mouth started to water. When I put it on my tongue, I could taste the Oreo dancing on my taste buds. When I got to put it on my teeth, it tasted delicious, and when I slowly swallowed it, I loved the taste. So that is why I chose Oreo, so please vote for Oreo.
I think Oreo. So the Chips Ahoy is just a chocolate chip cookie. But the Oreo is a crispy, like chocolate cookie, and in the middle there's a creamy middle with another chocolate cookie on the other end. You can make a bunch of you can't really make anything with Chips Ahoy, but you can make a bunch of things with Oreo. For an example, dirt and worms. And that's why you should vote for Oreo.
Thanks, Camille. Remember, you too can share the exciting things you're doing in your classroom, or just share a joke, tongue twister, or trivia. Just email Miss Nelson at chnelson@crschools.us. This week's topic is, if you could invite anyone for Thanksgiving dinner, who would it be? I would invite my family and friends. Layton, who would you invite?
I'd invite Elvis Presley because my last name is Presley.
Take some time to talk about this with the kids in your class. Now it's time for some Thanksgiving trivia and a joke. This was the trivia question from last week. What state raises the most turkeys? A, Minnesota, B, Iowa, C, California, or D, Florida? Let's hear from Layton about the state that raises the most turkeys.
Thanks, Luke. The answer is A, Minnesota. Minnesota is the #1 state for raising turkeys. There are 450 family farmers raising about 44 to 46 million turkeys every year. That's a lot of gobblers. By the way, only tom turkeys gobble and hens click. Did you know the average turkey has 3,500 feathers? Back to you, Luke.
Thanks, Layton. Here's the Thanksgiving trivia question for this week. How long did the first Thanksgiving celebration last? 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, or 7 days? Stay tuned next week for the answer. Here's the answer from last week's joke. What's the best thing to put in your pumpkin pie? Again, what's the best thing to put in your pumpkin pie? Your teeth! Yum! Now for this week's joke. What always comes at the end of Thanksgiving? Again, what always comes at the end of Thanksgiving? Stay tuned next week for the answer. Now, how about a tongue twister? Paul picked pumpkin pie to pass around on purple plates. Paul picked pumpkin pie to pass around on purple plates. Can you get 5? Pause the video to see if you can get 5. Okay, Gators, we have a school-wide goal of 10,000 tickets to earn a PJ movie party. Last week, we had 5,551 tickets. That's a lot of tickets. We're over halfway there, Gators. Until next time, have a Gator great week.